How's it going? I'm Visionary. This is Visionary Decks, and today I built a Temple to True Ice deck with Heimerdinger. Now, the basic idea behind this deck is that Temple to True Ice is going to buff all of our turrets' HP equal to their power, and since all turrets have 1 HP, you can imagine they start to get pretty strong as you go up the line. This is a 2-2, this is a 3-3, this is a 4-4, this is a 5-5. You get the idea. Probably the best one is this elusive being a 6-6, since this is like the most common unit you win the game with anyways in a Heimer deck. The fact that you just slap a 3-mana landmark on board, and for the rest of the game, all your turrets just have full HP is like kind of insane, because the reason turrets are balanced in the first place is that they only have 1 HP. This is what I was saying about the True Ice landmark when it first came out, is that there are so many units in the game that are balanced because they have 1 HP. So playing this landmark just lets you play like unbalanced LOR for the rest of the game, and that's exactly what this deck feels like if you can draw the landmark. One of the other new cards we're playing with today is Ingvar, who's actually extremely strong with Heimer because all turrets have the tech subtype. And yes, you could just buff all the turrets on your board +1/+1, but since there are actually only 3 techs in the game at the moment, if you just go for Manifest a Follower with Ingvar on any of your turrets on the board, you can guaranteed always hit Adaptatron, which is the 1 mana turret, or Hextech Handler, and just buff your turrets everywhere +1/+1. So in this deck, whenever you play Ingvar, you can basically just count it as giving all turrets everywhere +1/+1, because you basically just always get an extra copy of this guy, guaranteed. Other than that, we're also playing Jayce in this deck with Winter's Breath, and if we can level Jayce, which we almost always do, he gets to duplicate Winter's Breath and wipe the enemy board. Pretty sick. But yeah, that's basically the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed today's games as much as I did recording them. Without further ado, here's game 1. EVELYNN KAYLE. Okay, this is a fantastic hand for EVELYNN KAYLE. I don't think I want Scrap Traption, because all of his units will be able to block a Brash unit. It's not like we can curve out nicely early game with this. Hextech Handler's alright. I guess we'll keep it. And we'll just hope we can find, like, a slightly better starter spell. Which I guess, I don't know, Pharaohs will give us. But yeah, against this deck, there we go. Against this deck, like, the most important card is Winter's Breath. We have to be able to play Winter's Breath, and we need to find Jayce, specifically, so that we can duplicate it. I almost should have full mulliganed the rest of my hand just for Jayce, to be honest. He is that important. Like, if we don't have Jayce, we still lose. 1 Winter's Breath is not enough. We need 2. We found the landmark. That's good. Okay, okay, okay. I can't ever pass here. I gotta play Pharaohs. Buried in Ice is not bad. This could buy us a lot of time. Battle Fury is, like, almost not even worth playing, I think. I feel like he's just going to have, like, a giant KAYLE and a giant EVELYNN, and Battle Fury might not even be enough to deal with them. Alright, so he's going to try and make this guy bigger and bigger and bigger, I think. Wonder how many permanent buffs he has in this deck. You can probably attack and, like, Pill Cascade now. Got another Reggie, though. That's cool. So what does our curve look like? Do I ever play Landmark this turn? I obviously want to, like, play Production Surge plus this, but we got to play Landmark before that. So Landmark, this, becomes a 3-3, then Production Surge? If you're not Rico, you shouldn't play Battle Fury. I mean, come on. He doesn't own the card. Come on. Like, he kind of owns the card, but he doesn't own Battle Fury. Come on. Don't. He doesn't own Battle Fury. Don't be silly. Isn't Puffer Nami like qualified for Worlds or something? What, I feel like I've seen this name before. I swear this is like a very very competitive person. we're actually, like, we're kind of in trouble here. I'm playing against one of the best players in the game at the moment, I think. Maybe not. Maybe this is just a stream sniper. It's always, whenever I recognize a name in LOR, it's always like, okay, is this a good player? Or is this a player that has stream sniped Sunny? Or Grappler multiple times? That's the question. Or me. This is just someone that I keep playing against. I don't know. It's hard to say.
It's an awesome
Okay, I mean, assembly line's not bad. Maybe I'll just, like, assembly line before I production surge, so that I can play production surge on a later turn. If I play production surge later, then I'll just get more value from it. So maybe assembly line is better. Dude, if he drops KAYLE right now, and gets overwhelmed for free. I am... Okay, thank goodness. That's fine. EVELYNN overwhelm is not an issue. We can deal with overwhelm EVELYNN. She doesn't even have spell shield. Like, she actually just dies to Winter's Breath.
See what's inside.
Actually, no, she doesn't, because she has one attack. Never mind. Alright. Yeah, I'll just drop Assembly Line. Probably double Hex deck next turn. We're looking good. Like, his EVELYNN cannot afford to take too much damage, so even if he wants to attack her, he knows he kind of shouldn't. She'll never be able to block again if he attacks her. It's just not worth it. In my opinion, like, this is not a good attack for him. Watch out! Watch out! Do I have her Caustic Rift? That doesn't level her, right? It's only... Yeah, he has to specifically kill his own Husk. I could just Caustic Rift here. Challenge or Quick Attack is not okay. I actually have to Caustic Rift. I have to open Caustic Rift just to prevent him from getting a Challenge or Quick Attack. It's worth it? It absolutely is. I can't let this happen. This is just too good not to do. And this is... Okay, that's fair. Saving one Husk is kind of expected. I don't know if Quick Attack is the one I would go for, but I guess... I don't know. If I didn't have Freeze, Quick Attack would be pretty good. He's in for a nasty surprise when I freeze his Steam.
Nah, think I'll stay.
I don't know if you will be staying, man. I don't know. I hate to be harsh here, but I feel like you're probably not going to be staying for very long. Just saying. But alright, 4-4. This works pretty nicely with the landmark as well. Gets a nice +1. Feels good. We do have a lot of vulnerable, unfortunately. I do not like how much vulnerable we have. I guess I'll attack with both of these. These can both attack. He'll block with a 3-5, obviously. Actually, that was a terrible idea. Wait, that was a terrible idea. What am I doing? No. I should have just attacked with the 4-4. 4-4 was the only safe attack. I gave him a free Husk. What am I doing?
Let's keep going.
He would have burned that Husk. That was pretty dumb. This is a nice top deck, though. It's honestly, like, almost worth a Winter's Breath this turn. I could Harsh Winds. That's probably correct. I think I like Hextech Handler Harsh Winds. We still want to save Winter's Breath for a board clear. I think it's too important to have this as, like, an actual kill. The only problem is now I can't... If I Harsh Winds, I don't get all the value I would like to be getting. I have to Harsh Winds here and here, obviously. And now he's not going to attack with his KAYLE. It's still worth it, though. I think this is the best play. He has no attack. We've stopped his attack this turn, and we've saved this as a board clear. That was still correct. Alright. It's fine. It's totally cool. He still has no attack. This is starting to annoy me, though. Like, the Husks he's hitting are so good. Where's just, like, Fearsome, Fearsome, Spell Shield, Fearsome, Spell Shield, Fearsome, Fearsome, Fury, Fearsome. That's my Husks, dude, when I play Husks. This guy's hitting, like, Challenger Quick Attack. Elusive. He's hitting the best freaking combos possible. Fury on KAYLE. Insane. Why freeze KAYLE? Because she was going to hit for 7. And yeah, Reggie was vulnerable. I just have too many vulnerable units here, so... KAYLE is obviously the best one to freeze. I trade with his EVELYNN, so I don't really care to freeze her anyways, because he's scared. Wait, what? Oh, if you summon a Husk that's not created by her, it doesn't get the skin. That's weird. Hey, wait, another Harsh Winds. Look at that. That's funny. What should we play here? Should we play Production Surge? I feel like if I play this, I'm just going to get, like, the 8-8, and I'm going to be kind of sad. But this has got to be good enough. And maybe we get, like, an elusive blocker for his elusives. I should go for this, for sure. Dude. What am I looking at? 8-8 elusive? Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot bigger than an 8-8 elusive, that's for sure. Huh? Excuse me? Why does that have so much attack? Each ally that died with its power increased, just literally every single husk. This is nuts.
Scream for me. Impress me.
I might scream. Yeah, you know what? I might. Because I'm being attacked by a 24/24 overwhelm elusive that turns this into an elusive as well. At least we have Buried in Ice. If he open attacks, we have Harsh Winds. Obviously, I'm freezing both. I still don't have Jayce, which is like really bad. It's really, really bad. I'm gonna block with this since it is vulnerable, but we'll kill EVELYNN. KAYLE is like so close to leveling. I kind of should be freezing KAYLE here. Also, this still, dude, what in the world? Like, blocking this does nothing, right? I think the play is, like, next turn we Buried in Ice, right? It's actually better here, if I'm going to Buried in Ice, specifically. Save the freeze. Bro. Bro! Stop it. Stop it. Alright, he's getting rid of cards. That's good, I guess. It's better to save mana. Next turn, I can drop an Ingvar and then bury. So we'll see if we can like maybe with 2 more turns to top deck Jayce. The nice thing about this is if I Buried in Ice this turn, we actually do have a chance of surviving, like a pretty decent chance. I'm gonna drop this on a manifest, obviously. Just manifest a 3 mana, I think. I can't play the 3 mana this turn, though, can I? I'm 1 off of playing the 3 mana this turn. Dude, this guy's huge. What in the world? 4/7. This is so good. Ingvar working with turrets is so cool. I love it. I guess we probably go for Adaptatron to set up our next production surge. Because we could just win off of, like, giving everything elusive randomly. I just wanted to fill board, and then I want to Buried in Ice. And he's lost all his value. That's the plan. Although, no, that gives EVELYNN spell shit. I should have opened. I should have opened, dude. I should have opened. What am I doing? It's fine. I'll see if he plays 1 more unit. Okay. Welp. We get a hit for 8 at least. That's cool. Surely he does not have another elusive. Surely. Yeah, I should have... It's not the biggest problem, but having EVELYNN still on board is kind of an issue. It was just way better to play it before he dropped his next unit. He would have only had Vora, and she wouldn't have even had Spell Shield. Oh my... Now, we're just in such a worse situation now. This is terrible. Alright, I mean, I guess it's good that we saved our flash freeze. We can freeze KAYLE. I'm running out of freezes though, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of need Jayce. I kind of need to see a Jayce. I don't know where Jayce is at, but I kind of need him to show up. To freaking show up in my deck already. I need Jayce. I need Formula. I need any value. Triple KAYLE hand. Yeah, just casual triple hail. Triple KAYLE. Double Zilani, imagine. Imagine he just drops a second Zilani right now, casually. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's so funny, man. That's hilarious. That's so funny. All right, believe it or not, we still win. As terrible as this is. I have lethal next turn. I do. Yeah. I just have to hit for 8 again. I'm gonna flash freeze this. Winter's Breath. We win. I mean, is it even... There's not even any point in flash freezing this, right? I say flash freeze. What does it matter if I kill 1 Zilani if he's gonna have another Zilani already on board? Makes no sense. I just Winter's Breath. I hate that I have to play Winter's Breath here, but, like, this is the only way. So, we'll go for this. Yeah. So, yeah, no, this is correct. I say flash freeze for next turn if he has EVELYNN champion spell. We play this turn, he has no attack. And then, I think we just win. I think we're fine. And KAYLE doesn't even get +1 at all. Because nothing has power to attack with. It's so funny. I mean, yeah, theoretically, this should be GG's. We'll just open attack for lethal, and if we don't hit it, then we lose. We got it, boys. We got it. Okay, wait. I forgot this had elusive. Thank goodness I top-decked Winter's Breath, because otherwise we wouldn't have had lethal. But now we actually truly do have lethal. Kind of. We still... Oh my gosh, dude. We still lose if he has EVELYNN champion spell. I have to go for this, though. I have to kill his only elusive blocker. We go for this. And then I just hope he has nothing to deal with my elusive. Okay, that's fine. No, he's rolling randomly and seeing if we can get an elusive husk. There's no way this is an elusive husk. Impact. Oh, and it dies anyways. No, we're chilling. We're chilling. Literally. He's chilled. We're chilling. He is chilled. A GG's. We got him, baby.
Ready for a little.
If this is elusive, I'm gonna laugh so hard. No.
Always.
All right.
But you know that.
You know that. GG's. We beat Puffernami. The most insane competitive player in the world, probably. Because I've seen his name before. I don't know. He might not be. Okay, Maokai Nautilus. If we don't have Heimer in hand, I don't think we ever keep Shaman's Call as our opener. Everything else here seems pretty solid. I'll keep Jayce plus a way to level him. Seems good. Should I be like... should I be full mulliganing for the landmark? Maybe that's my problem, is I need a full mulligan until I find the landmark. But like, we still can win without it. It's just sad. It's just sad if we don't find the landmark, you know? I guess we probably just open with this, yeah? Seems to make the most sense. Seems to make the most sense. Maybe not, though. Is Epic Scrap Traption good? This is a 6-6. This just probably cops a vengeance. This has got to be good. This is actually not bad. Pass, 6-6 brash. Even rhymes. There's no way he drops a Sea Scarab here and blocks. Name one other unit he's comfortable blocking with in this deck that actually blocks this. On turn 3. You can't. Mr. Lifesteal doesn't do it. You know Dreg Dredgers don't do it. He doesn't have it, dude. He has no way to just deny my 6 damage. That's crazy. Scrap Traption next turn for 7 and flipping Jayce. Oh, that's true, actually. I didn't think about that. We could formula and then play... We found it. We found it, boys. We found it. Can we drop it this turn, though? It might be too important to level Jayce. What happens if I pass here, play formula next turn? I'll have 5 mana left over, which I'm not going to do anything with. It's still better to do this, and then I'll just open formula next turn. I still have this same exact play, but this is the only way I get the landmark out. Yeah, this is correct. We just formula this turn. Dude, this is so good! What a start. This is the kind of start I like to see. Hopefully he doesn't run Tellstones in this deck. If he runs SI Tellstones, that's the only way I ever see this landmark going down. Otherwise, I think we have like a guaranteed Jayce production surge. No way. No, there's no way. Oh no, dude. Why would you do that? You can't just give me your You can't just give me your Maokai. You can't just let me eat your Maokai for free. That's not... that's not okay. I mean, he does run a lot of healing, to be fair. Oh, that's another... Is that his second heavy metals he's tossed? Hold on. He might be out of heavy metals. That's something to be aware of. He could have very well tossed all of his heavy metals. The Madman. Wait, the Madman. He's playing Soul Cleave? Soul Cleave in a deep deck? This is the better way to play deep. Because then you can also play that on your treasure guy. Wait, that's cheating. I can look back at what he's tossed on any toss card. But if he Soul Cleaved his toss, I don't get to see what he tossed. He tossed twice here, and I don't get to see what he tossed. I actually, like, I rely on this more than you would think, like, looking back and figuring out what cards the opponent doesn't have anymore. It's kind of important. This does suck. I want to play Jayce this turn, I think. I guess we could play like Jayce, Fury of the North. Let's play Jayce and block, I think. He'll be leveled up, so he'll have enough HP. And we go for quick attack. That was a close one. I actually almost went Challenger. I think you never go Challenger with Jayce right now, unless you're playing against aggro or EVELYNN. Because if you're playing against EVELYNN, you can just pull in the husks. But like against deep, obviously Challenger's not gonna it's not gonna do too much. Okay, and like I don't know. I say we just pass. We production surge for 10 mana, and we reap at the well. There's no way it's worth it to play this turn. I gotta just go for this. I'm gonna be overflowing with value. I actually don't even know how this works. Like, could the first one just fill my board and the second one burns turrets? Was this a bad idea just because... Oh no, that was good. Except I got literally no landmark value? It summoned like the only possible turrets that I get no landmark value from? This is not bad, but it's just like, what? What in the world?
Now that's what I call progress.
All right. Sure. I'll take another win. I'll take another win. Okay, what is our game plan for this? I think we want to drop an Adaptatron, Ingvar, get the 3-mana guy who buffs all turrets, and then Production Surge for 6. And my Adaptatron gets all the keywords. Since he is playing KAYNE, I actually will keep this entire hand because he's going to want to pull in and remove my Adaptatrons, and I want to keep them on board. This is a really good curve. This is actually insane. We want to drop 2 of these on board, and then we'll just Production Surge. And then we can drop Ingvar and the 3-mana. This is super good. I'll go for this trade if he wants to take it. Obviously not. In this matchup, we never drop Ingvar this turn. In a lot of matchups, we would, but because we know he's going to remove my Adaptatron, we just drop a second one. No, we do drop Ingvar this turn. I'm sorry, Ingvar. You're gonna have to do a little bit of blocking, right? We do a little bit of blocking around here. There's this thing we like to do around here, and it's called blocking. And we do it from time to time. We do some blocking from time to time. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, you sounded happy. They could have made that voice line so dark. But no, it's just bye. It's just see ya. See you later. Okay, now wait a minute. Hold on. I was just going to drop the turrets on their own. But if he's playing against the landmark as well, I think it's just going to be a nightmare, is it not? For him. We got to drop this. We got to just make his life as hard as possible. He has 0 landmark removal. This is huge. This is actually huge. So I'll drop another Adaptatron here. He's going to have KAYNE. KAYNE will be able to kill my Adaptatron on the first attack. And if he doesn't have KAYNE, then we're prepared. It was still worth it to drop this turn 1 just because he doesn't always draw KAYNE. And it looks like this time he may or may not be missing a KAYNE. This is so good. So good. Even if he has like a strike, we're chilling. So just drop this. We get some sick keywords. We're going to play this for 7. Dude, our hand is nuts. I ask one thing and one thing only. Do not give me the T-Hex. That's what I'm talking about. That's not bad. It's not like the best possible turrets I could have hit, but the 5/5 is pretty good. Why does he have a 5/5 though? I don't like that he has a 5/5. You're not supposed to have a 5/5, man. But the buff sound, I know, so satisfying, dude. Just buffs left and right. I think it's because we have double Adaptatron. So it sounds like even crazier than it normally should. Kinda loud. All right. All right. This is where things get interesting. Our board is a little bit cramped, to be fair. I was expecting him to kill one of these. Like, I'm not going to kill one of these off myself. But I'm just going to block with everything else because if he trades with it, then it just frees up more space for me to play cool stuff. Okay, sure. Sure, man. Great. That's one Heimer saved. That is one Heimer saved. What do we drop here? I feel like we just dropped double Hextech Handler. Am I wrong? Because now they both have quick attack. They're going to be, what? 5/4s with quick attack? That's probably not good enough. Wait a minute. This guy... This is actually kind of insane. This guy buffs the unit we summoned from this. This deck is crazy. The amount of value I have is actually just off the charts. I can't believe this. Okay, so if I drop Heimer this turn, Harsh Winds is actually such a good top deck because now I could actually kill 2 units with Winter's Breath. I honestly don't know what to play. I've got too much value, man. We probably just keep dropping units, making all of our tech bigger. These guys are 3/5s now, which is huge. These guys were basically useless, and now they're not. If I drop this, I have a guaranteed barrier. I don't want to play this yet. I don't want to play this yet. I don't want to play this yet. I think we pass. It's so bad, but we actually have to pass here. The board he has is just too big. But, okay, so I think what's going to happen is he's going to, like, World Ender. Which he does have the mana for, and then I Harsh...
We will surrender the Darken weapon, or die. We will drown him in shadow.
Okay, we'll drop the Donger. It's Dongan time, baby. It's Dongan time.
Serve me with
Wait, no it's not. I dropped Donger because I was like, I have Harsh Winds. We're chilling. Literally. But then I can't kill anything with Winter's Breath. Oh no. Oh no, dude. We might have a problem here. I'm gonna go for this. Even though we kind of should be saving Winter's Breath for a future turn. Obviously it has to be done now. I can't just let Heimer die. But okay, so I probably have to replace one of these Adaptatrons. But I'll pass. If he wants to skip his attack, that's plenty of value for me.
Be still.
Heimer takes 1 damage here. Hopefully no buff. He actually could kill Heimer if he has a buff. We'll go block. Block. Block, block. Actually, wait. Oh, this can... Yo! I forgot I had tough! My blocks are actually huge here. Wait, he shouldn't have attacked. What is he doing? That was the worst attack in the world. All my units are still alive. That's not how this is supposed to go. What the heck? Dude. These games are going terrible, and the opponents are still surrendering like turn 6. I'll take this hand. This hand is good. This looks like a solid hand for this matchup. We got the landmark, finally. Isn't that insane? We actually drew the landmark this deck is built around. Alright, this is... this is gonna be painful, because we want to pass until we drop the landmark. But he's got so many freaking units on board right now. We might just have to play Production Surge this turn. Okay. Thank goodness he opened attack, because otherwise I would have had to drop Production Surge. We took a lot of damage already, which is pretty bad, but we have Harsh Wind, so... Hopefully we'll just go wide here. The only thing I don't want to see from this Production Surge is a single turret. If I get the barrier turret, we literally just lose on the spot. So as long as this is literally any combination but barrier turret, we're good. That's probably like the best combination we could possibly get. That's actually sick. That's so cool. His units are big though. Why are his units so big? I don't like how big his units are. Man, I feel like I'm gonna die. Why do I feel like I'm gonna die, man? Should I be playing Avalanche? I was considering playing Avalanche in this deck. I thought it would be bad, but against this type of deck, like, I kind of need it. We have Caustic Riff. It's just like, where is my Caustic Riff at this moment? I seriously need Caustic Riff here. This is so bad. Should I be taking more damage just to remove more units? I actually believe it's correct to go lower on HP here. Just so I can reuse my blocks. Because if I run out of units, he's just going to fill the board with more, you know? It's important that I actually don't run out of units here. So I'll drop Heimer. We'll just start spending mana each turn, getting more turrets on board. We have harsh winds. I think we're okay to go down to 4. I think this is the correct way to play this. The only problem playing against this deck, I think, is that we have a landmark. And okay, he has direct Nexus damage. That's a problem as well. Bro. No, that's not what I wanted to see. I'm just gonna drop this guy, I think. I think I'll drop this guy. I'll attack with everything just to get him to trade as many units as we can. That's not correct, though. No, we just end round. Again, he'll just replace board with more units. This is good. Formula is really good. I just want to find a Caustic Rift. If I can find a Caustic Rift, that's all we need. If I can just draw a Caustic Rift right now. Please, no! Triple landmark. That doesn't feel so good. Alright. We hit the triple landmark game that we were so worried about.
Anticipated outcome.
we hit the anticipated outcome. Do I 3 sisters here? Probably 3 sisters, because I don't have to harsh winds, right? I don't think we overflow, do we? I'm pretty sure we have the perfect amount of hand space to... Yeah, we're fine. So we refill board with 3 more turrets. We get to kill everything here. I guess this was probably the wrong freeze. I should have killed this. It's not going to make a huge difference, but letting him keep his most valuable 1-drop on board was definitely a little bit of a misplay. But, alright. I mean, that's not bad. Oh, I don't mind trading my units at this point in the game, because now I just have... I have an insane amount of value. 7/7 elusive's pretty sick, man. He got free scout. Are you kidding me? He is losing this unit, but like he got free scout? What the world? That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Free scout. Basically does nothing. Basically nothing that he got free scout. Alright. Yeah, it just fills board again. Oh no, I should have... Did we really need to play that little guy? We probably didn't need to play him. This just gives me room to spend... No, I can just spend more mana on more turrets. It's great. I mean, if I play this, I get guaranteed T-Hex. I probably don't want that. I think I want to play Pharaohs and look for Buried in Ice. Because if I find Buried in Ice, I actually just win. Any, like, board wipe spell wins me the game here. This is pretty good, but I don't know if it's good enough. I feel like we want Song Spitter instead. But Song Spitter fills my hand too much, I think. It's got to be this, because then I get an Overwhelm and another Elusive. No, this is good. This is really good. We go for Wild Claw. Wild Claw here is insane. We actually, I think, win this turn. Is it lethal if I hit for 15 with Elusive? Okay, granted everything +1/+1, so we can block for 3. Wild Claw hits for 4. We're 1 off lethal here. We're actually 1 off lethal. That's insane. If I transform this, does the Wild Claw have +1/+1? No. Why is he damaged? Why are you damaged, man? You're not supposed to be damaged. I probably just replace Landmark in this matchup, don't I? I feel like I do just replace Landmark here. I have more landmarks anyways. It's probably correct. I don't think we care about 3 HP. Dude! Can I survive next turn? I still lose. His entire board is full of units. Okay. Here, think about this though. This... if I swing with everything else, it forces him to block. I can freeze 4 Zolanis. So if I can get him to trade 2 of his units this turn, he cannot have lethal and open attack no matter what. There's no way to get him to trade his units unless he misplays. I full swing. I hope he misplays. He has good trades for everything, but if he blocks badly at all, we win. We actually win this game if he takes any bad trades.
Need clearance, pal.
Okay, he took no bad trades. I hate this. I hate this card so much. Why does this card exist? I said it when this came out. This is way too powerful for a 7-mana unit. He should not be able to drop this on turn 7. I hate this. I hate this, dude. Now Winter's Breath shows up. Let's see if I can use it. Mostly Siren Song fault? I don't think it is. I mean, Siren Song is not the reason I'm dying here. Siren Song is not why I'm dead. The reason I'm dead is actually from a very, very large card that is much more powerful than Siren Song. Just say. Zolani used to be weak and hard to play. Kind of. I think people are just lazy and like didn't really care to put in the effort to find out a good deck that worked with her. That deck was still possible to build last expansion. Fill the board and then drop Zolani. Siren Song did not do anything for him there, you know? Alright. VAYNE, GWEN. We definitely want harsh winds here, but I feel like we don't want too many. This actually might be a good hand, because Caustic Rift deals with all of the hallowed units as well as the challengers. Any challenger birds this will deal with. This is super good, actually. Do I keep this hand? I know this hand might seem bricked, but it's actually good. Every card I draw from now on should be like a unit, basically. These are like just good tools to have for this matchup, and I think we keep them all. Rarely see Freljord Heimer Jayce, but it looks fun. Yeah, I'm enjoying this deck. I'm enjoying this deck a lot. I'm not a Heimer Jayce kind of player, but the idea of playing Frostbite with Heimer gets me excited. I don't know why. Just specifically Frostbite plus Heimer just is fun. I enjoy it. This is pretty good assembly line. I guess we'll go for it. I'll actually take this damage. I don't even care. I'll Caustic Rift, and this will die in the future. This will die. I pass. I'm a Heimer player, man. I may not be a... Never mind. I was gonna make a joke. I'll forget it. Forget it. It was stupid. It was a stupid joke. Yeah, no, it was absolutely the correct play to pass, because now we just Caustic Rift on this and this and this, and he gets a wasted attack this turn. I basically took 3 damage on his last attack, just so that he could waste this one.
Stop before I smack you.
Stop before I smack you. I will just safety block here, in case he has a form up for whatever reason, and thinks it's worth it to play. I'm not gonna let him hit extra damage with that. He could just play it on the ephemeral, but like, I don't want him to save a unit from dying and also push extra damage. Alright, there's a bird. This next Caustic Rift has that bird's name right on it. Are we safe to play Heimer, is the question. That is the one question here. Are we safe to drop the Donger? It's not quite safe yet. It's not quite Heimer time. I'm going to attack with both of these, and then we'll just wait and see what he does. Depending on how much mana he spends here, we could... Okay, now we can drop him. Now it's absolutely safe. He plays Tumble on this. I think we're still safe to How much Hallow does he have? 3? Maybe I'm gonna... Wait, but you could have done this and bluffed that you have form up. It's the same thing. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You can't just do that. You can't just give me a free kill on this bird. That's like the freest... I don't understand, man. He should not have let me have that value. That's insane. Alright. It would be nice if I had the landmark, by the way. Be kind of sick. But we do have... So we have Shaman's Call into a 6 mana turret. It's kind of cool. Go boom. Boom, I guess. Come on, then. I have plenty of frostbite. We can take a little bit of damage, but I don't want to go too low on HP. Do I ever let this hit? I feel like 7 has got to be too low. I'm going to start filling my board. Like, I think we're fine to drop a Forge Worker here. I think that's cool. He already has Challenger, bro. Yeah, literally playing Cataclysm did nothing last turn. I don't understand why he did that. I mean, I kind of feel like we just do this and we ram stance. This dies and this dies. Like, the value from this is too good not to do. I have to go for it. And obviously we just wait to play this until after both ram stances. And a lot of times we only need to do one. And then I just use the other one on, like, giving Heimer regen. Or giving this extra stats. I don't know. This is so funny. Oh, he does have a Forma. That's interesting. Because, like, he could have played that last turn. Huh. Not done. So, wait, does this revive Vayne? It does, doesn't it?
If she sees me from across the room.
So what do I want to buff? I think we're buffing with the stance swap then. There's no reason to play another ram stance. We'll drop this guy and we'll probably just give him extra stats. We'll just beef him up. Make him like an 8-3. I think that makes the most sense against this deck, because, like, giving Heimer 2 HP, he'll die to any unit that has Hallowed anyways. Just want this to have bigger stats. There's no way to save Heimer. But we do, dude, we get 2 free Challenger jump blockers. That's so funny. I actually should have played one of these already. Because now he's going to free attack and I can't jump block. At least I do get to kill something, though. Yeah, I should have already played one of these. Playing the buff on this was less important this turn. This is weird, though. Alright, I guess he needs the heal, to be fair. That kind of makes sense. I was really expecting him to attack with Eternal Dancers and get a Vayne, because he gets another attack. I don't know, man. I feel like this is going really well for us at the moment. We have, like, so much value in hand. It's not even funny. And now these have 1 attack. I get to give these 2 attack, actually. This deck, dude, I love this deck. This deck is so much fun. This deck is the most enjoyable Heimer deck that has ever existed. Also, why is he passing? What in the world? I was going to play more, but if he's letting me hit for 17, thanks, man. I'm not gonna lose to Ruination here, right? I am not taking any risks. I'll definitely just get another one of these guys and buff all my turrets everywhere yet again. Yeah, we just Ingvar into this. And then I think our next Ingvar might be the other one that shares keywords, potentially. This is so fun, dude. Ingvar, I think, might be my favorite part of this deck. Ingvar with turrets is so strong. It's actually insane. We have freezes for days, so that's great. These will also give us the quick attack turrets. I don't know that it's ever really worth getting... I was thinking about getting the 1 mana guy with Ingvar, but I don't think it... Does it ever make sense? I don't think it does. Yeah, so I'll just chump block.
You're a stranger.
You're a stranger. And you know what? Maybe I'll chump with Heimer as well, just to save damage.
Interesting solution.
I know, it is an interesting solution, isn't it? Thank you, Heimer. Because if he ever tries to kill Heimer, I just have Flash Freeze. I guess now Heimer dies to Hate Spike, so we kind of have to keep mana up for a buff, but we're pretty far ahead that game. I think we can take some risks there. Alright, GG's. Obliterated, truly.